Hey Freck, sorry I called you a freak. I was just kidding, but I think you're right on that. I was kind of conflating communitarianism in the human sense with the community of life in the natural sense. Um, but I think the point I was trying to make is that this boundary between human beings and the ecosystem that they're embedded within, between man and nature, is no longer something that we can legitimately um, assert. We are animals. We eat and piss and shit and consume just like any other animal species on the planet, or plant species, and we need to be aware of the way that our waste products recycle back into the environment, and we really need to resituate ourselves rather than on an endless expanse of land and natural resources. We need to see ourselves on spaceship Earth. You know, it's like a biodome. It's very small, relatively speaking, especially considering the huge population that we have today. So the idea of being aware of the community of life and looking to that community for our values, I think it involves not so much getting rid of this sense of pride, in being human, because we're an amazing species, no doubt, but the hubris that makes us think we're so much better than nature and that we can use it as though it were just this standing reserve of resources that we can convert into products and sell. It's much more than that, and nature does have value in and of itself, not just value that human beings assign to it for the purposes of the marketplace. It has value in and of itself, and if we don't think that, then human beings don't have value in and of themselves, because human beings, again, are just one species among many in an ecosystem. So what we need to do is pay attention to the community of life, to our place in it, and stop being so anthropomorphic, I guess, in the sense that we think only human beings need to concern themselves with morality and values. Nature requires our moral attention as well. So I think what you're saying about liberalism being able to adapt itself to these new ecological challenges is it's right. As more people become concerned, and more people do need to become concerned with the state of the earth, we will alter our policies. We will, I hope, learn to live in a more sustainable way. But you're also right that if we don't, then nature will correct itself, possibly by driving us into extinction. But I think if we can avert that and do this under our own terms, we'd be much better off. But thanks for your response.